today's team has some new stuff and some old stuff. And by old stuff, I mean very old stuff. Because, well, if you look at the team lineup here, let me go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Although then again, I feel like that's kind of mean calling it an elephant because, I mean, it is kind of big already. But that is none other than Snorlax. Ye old big oaf down there in the bottom right-hand corner. But let's start off with the rest of the team though. We have the general Flutter main there with Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam, a Roaring Moon with Acrobatics, Tailwind and Knockoff, the new Raging Bolt with Thunderclap, Volt Switch and Electro Web for speed control as well. Aside from the Tailwind, we also have the Water type Urshifu with a Poison Terror and Poison Jab. So that can help deal with those pesky grass type Pokemon. We also have a Glamora with Power Herb. This is so that Glamora can use Meteor Beam, the new move, which many people may not realize, but it's essentially the rock type equivalent of Electro Shot that people always see our Chaladon using. Normally, Glamora has always been like sort of the defensive stall type with Rocky Helmet and Toxic Spikes and whatnot, but instead now we're going for an offensive Glamora with that Meteor Beam Power Herb combo. And last but not least, good old Snorlax is gonna do what he does best and sleep, or at least not sleep himself, but put others to sleep with Yawn. He also has Heavy Slam to deal with some pesky fairies, as well as Facade for some just general damage. But Snorlax though being very bulky means that he should be able to get off some yawns to get people to sleep, allowing the rest of the team to bulldoze through them. So let's go ahead and try this team out, shall we? A battle against the Flash with, oh wow, very fitting that the Flash has two electric types right there at the top, Raichu and Archaladon. Archaladon with, Ludicolo and also a Politoed, so definitely a rain team. Komodo and the Annihilate, I'm not really too sure what they're doing. Raichu is likely Thunder to take advantage of the rain, right? Alright, so definitely not going to bring Urshifu to this team. His only real advantage would be like close combat, I guess, into Archaladon, maybe Poison Jab into Ludicolo. So let's instead go Raging Bolts up in front. Let's try out a Snorlax as well. And then we'll have Flutter and Roaring Moon in the back. Our team is very special heavy, and we do sort of lose an offensive threat with Snorlax, but I think the sleeps will help out a lot. We just be careful about Defiant Spirit on Annihilate, right? To prevent it from being put to sleep. Alright, Politoed plus Archaladon. Oh, Raichu and Annihilate. Okay, never mind. The fact that Annihilate is out makes me wonder, is there some shenanigans that's about to go off here with that Raichu? Also, they have Final Gambit? Ooh, they do have Final Gambit, right? Would you Final Gambit here? I think that they might. So here's what I'll do. I'll Electro Web just to lower speed. Actually, hang on. Let's go crazy. Let's gamble on them Final Gambiting. I'll Draco Raichu, and I'll switch into Flutter to have a immunity to fighting types. If he Final Gambits my Raging Bolt, I will be very sad. Let's see. Fake out. Oh, fake out onto that sword. Great. Bulk. Oh, it's going to be set up Annihilate. It might still be Defiant Spirit on that Annihilate. Wow, Raichu lives on a sliver. I could Electro Web that, I suppose. Or I could Volt Switch to get out at the same time. Actually, I don't want to Electro Web because that'll give it a stack of Rage Fist. I could Perish Song. I'm scared to give him another turn to bulk up. So I will switch into Roaring Moon and then maybe try an Acrobatics. Maybe I could have gone into Snorlax as well because maybe he Rage Fists here. And then again, I dodge out that, but let's see. I imagine he bulks up the second time, right? Or he Terrors. Terra, Fire, Annihilate. Oh man, Urshifu would have been amazing. Terra Poison. Okay. So yeah, bulk up, you probably have Drain Punch, right? Encore, I'll Draco again. That's not too bad, but... Wait. Gunk Shot. Interesting. We dodge. Nice. Draco at least does hit. Nice. I was worried that because it's a 90% chance. We have to manually switch out now, though. That's the only issue. Unless we get a crit. I mean, there's always that option. I mean, Draco here would have been amazing. Okay. Let's go. Wow, we haven't taken any damage yet. Let's go Flutter. And... Acrobatics the Komodo, I suppose. Do I Terra Fairy? Oh, sorry, Terra Fairy. Terra Flying. Terra Fairy is not that great. Terra Fairy on the Snorlax might be nice. Because then we're no longer weak to a Drain Punch. I'm gonna do this. Acrobatics. Terra Fairy flying. I need to get this KO, I think. Also, Terra Fairy on Snorlax would mean, yes, we no longer are weak to Drain Punch, but he also has Gunk Shot still. Yes, the plus side is that he can't at least heal up with Drain Punch, but ideally I can yawn, but he probably has Vital Spirit. So let's see then. Protect, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. So Acrobatics is not hit. Gunk Shot again. Drain Punch. Okay, Drain Punch flying type is huge for us. My one out, I think, is unironically Perish Song. Force him to switch out. So let's do that. Perish Song. Ideally, I one-shot Komodo here with this Acrobatics, because then he can't switch Annihilate out for this Perish Song. Or, well, I kill whatever comes in. But I think our Chaladon. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Acrobatics is not gonna do much here. Yep, and it also has stamina, so it's gonna increase its defense. Woo! Okay, well, Perish Song at least buys us some time. Rage Fist onto Roaring Moon is interesting. We haven't damaged it at all, so we don't take that much damage. You can't set up rain, so there's no Electro Shot shenanigans that can come out. We just have to be careful about the switch-ins and stuff like that. There's no way you Drain Punch this left slot, so I think it's safe to go into Snorlax here. And we can go into Roaring or Raging Bolt on this side here. Let's see though. If we stall things out nicely here, he's gonna switch in eventually. Unless I can Draco, KO the Archaludon. He can't Terror his Archaludon, so I think I can maybe go and fish out... Wait, you're Electro-Shotting? In... Oh, Power Herb? Power Herb, okay. We'll be fine, I think. We are Electric as well. We are a Dragon type, and we have Assault Vest, so yeah. Gunk Shot onto the Snorlax, that's fine. That is not fine. That's a lot of damage, actually. I can Protect, though. Tank that out a bit. Would you be switching targets onto Raging Bolt now, though, with your Annihilate? I don't know. Let's Protect and run a Draco on Archaludon. There's the withdraw. No longer has Bulk Up. In comes Komodo. Man, yeah, a Yawn actually onto that Komodo slot would have been amazing now. But he probably would have then just immediately switched back into Annihilate, right? Oh, he goes first with his Draco. Oh no, the speed tie. Alright, let's see. I mean, on the plus side, kind of. Fluttermane, I can Dazzling Gleam. He has to switch into Annihilate or sacrifice his Archaludon here, right? I'm gonna Yawn that slot in case it maybe is not a, what is it called? Vital Spirit on Annihilate. I hope Dazzling can KO this Komodo, though. Yep, there's the withdraw on Archaludon. In comes the Annihilate, which is no longer has Bulk Up, but it's still going to be, you know, Poison type, so not as much damage. We give it a stack of Rage Fist as well. Dazzling Gleam does KO Komodo. That's very nice. Also, this resets the +1 from Power Herb Electro Shot. Yawn. We don't know if that works yet or not, but we got the Yawn at least. Leftovers. Also, I could... Hang on. Who's left alive? I have Roaring Moon. I could Perish Song again. If I Okay, hang on. Perish Song now. Protect. That's one turn down. Roaring Moon comes in. Protect plus Yawn again. I think I Perish Song here. I just have to hope that that is not a... Actually, if I'm going to Perish Song, I may as well do this. Yawn the Archaludon. I just have to hope that this is not... Actually, no. I have to do this because of Drain Punch, right? Wait. I have choice specs on. Yawn. Switch into Roaring. Oh, no. Yeah, the specs for... I completely forgot about that. Flash Cannon, we survive an 8. And there's Drain Punch like I expected. Yep. Please, I beg of you. I should have protected as well. Oh my goodness. This would have been an amazing turn. He would have fallen asleep. Maybe. If he has Vital Spirit, it's game over. If I had protected, this would have been amazing. Because he still has Flash Cannon again now. That's Hail Mary Acrobatics plus, or Knockoff plus Moonblast the Archaludon. Crit, maybe? Wait, hang on a second. We knock off left. Wait a second. We knock off leftovers. That does wait a second. And we're Foster. Wait, what am I saying? We're so good. We're so clean. And now we can Shadow Ball. Oh, wait, never mind. Right. Choice specs, right. Moonblast, but I mean, Acrobatics will do a lot as well. Moonblast may even not get a KO, but it's fine. I was not worried for 1 second, but it would have been cool though if we did Protect and then we did get a Yawn off with the... What is it called? Snorlax. But maybe it was a good thing that Snorlax went down. I would not have realized where we could have gotten such an easy KO with that. I mean, yeah, it did have Power Herb, not Assault Vest, right? I'm used to Archaludons having Assault Vest, but I completely forgot about Power Herb. If anything, Snorlax was very important there because of the Yawns forcing switch outs. Forcing the reset of the bulk up, forcing the, also the Parasong, forcing the reset on the +1, because if it still had the +1 from Power Herb Electro Shot, that would have been a dead Roaring Moon. So all in all, the team still worked out just as intended. A battle against Hero with a Klefki, hello. I was wondering where my car keys went. But also T-Tar, a Sinistcha, Glamora, Arcanine, and a Gastrodon. This feels like a very stally team, because Klefki can get screens, can it not? And then you have Machugotcha, as well as Toxic Spikes, whatnot. Recover as well on Gastrodon. I'm hesitant to bring Urshifu because of the fact that they could go Gastrodon, but I'll do it anyway, because I can always just close combat instead. I also have Poison Jab into Sinistcha, actually. Next to it, though, let's have... Roaring Moon as well. Right off the get-go, we can try and Tailwind, or Acrobatics even. In the back... Spring Flutter and our own Glamora. Alright, Hero sends in Klefki and Glamora. So this is, like I said, very likely screens, right? Screen spikes, maybe? Do I try and risk close combat into that Glamora? Or do I try and go for Surging Strikes and have him switch into a Gastrodon? You know what? My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. I'm gonna Surging Strikes it. Is Tailwind necessary? I think not. So let's just... We're pretty fast as is. So let's knock off the Klefki. Probably has Light Clay? Glamora into Gastrodon. Yep, I mean... I knew it. I'm just at least glad I knew it was coming. And I at least called it. I'm not glad the fact that I screwed it up, but at least I called it correctly. And yeah, there is Light Clay. That's cool. Alright. Let us close combat. And Protect, I suppose. Probably goes Ice Beam onto Roaring Moon now that it has that +1. Ooh, Klefki could probably Moonblast my Urshifu though, or something, right? Yeah, and two hits would have probably gotten that KO. Draining Kiss. Oh, onto Roaring Moon. Okay, that's nice. I wonder, can I KO Gastrodon if I... get a close combat plus... Ooh. Close combat plus a knockoff. But the speed drop though... Hopefully Klefki doesn't go before us. No. Leftovers. I think a close combat plus a knockoff will get the job done. Or even Acrobatics. Yeah. Acrobatics goes first, does decent chip damage. That'll be enough for the close combat. Draining Kiss. Half damage to Roaring Moon. That's okay. We're still faster, so I can always Tailwind still. To set up speed, if we need to set up speed, that is. Gastrodon is down. We do have -2 on Urshifu. I might switch out just so that I remove my negative stats. If he sends out a physical attacker as well, that'd be great. I can switch into Glamora, bait out a physical move to trigger spikes, like T-Tar. Okay. Flutter Moonblast would be very nice here, actually. So let's do that. And Protect at the same time. I imagine Rock Slide, Draining Kiss. Or... like Draining Kiss, the other slot now that Roaring Moon is low. And Rock Slide will probably, in theory, finish it off since it's flying, right? That's a good thing then I am sending in Flutter on the left side. Ooh, Terra Flying Tyranitar. Defensive Terra so that you're not vulnerable to Surging Strikes. Oh my. Steel is dangerous for Flutter main. But I still have close combat into that though, so we're okay for now. I just need to still try and wait out these reflect turns. Oh wow, knock off onto Flutter. Wow. And we... oh. You live on 1, but Sandstorm. Well then, I can send Urshifu in, I can detect... stall out one more turn, but no, I think Glamora... Honestly, I think it's gonna have to be Urshifu and we just close combat the T-Tar. Maybe I'll switch Roaring for the Glamora, because he has been using Draining Kiss in that slot the entire time. This is probably the turn where he switches it up, but let's try it out though. Losing Flutter Mane isn't... well, I mean, the fact that he went Terra Steel means that Flutter Mane wouldn't have been that useful anymore, but let's see. Close combat. Yep, that screen helps him survive. We'd go down to -1, which makes us more vulnerable to what is likely going to be a Draining Kiss onto Urshifu. Yep. I mean, we do survive, but I imagine he doubles into us, right? Yeah. Klefki still has Draining Kisses as well, so... Roaring Moon is not in the greatest spot here. Last Pokemon is Gastrodon as well, right? So, Protect... Meteor Beam, so I have an extra stat increase, I guess. That's like... Get the +1 from the Power Herb. Who knows, maybe this will work. Meteor Beam, Charge Up, +1. Now we're in the Sandstorm. There's no way Tyranitar dies to this, right? Even with +1, unless... Oh, hang on a second. Wait just 1 minute. I can't go Terra Gross with Glamora because they have Ice Beam most likely with Gastrodon. Terra on Roaring Moon just to tank out this one Draining Kiss that's going to come my way most likely. Then comes Glamora. Oh no, yeah, I took out the Gastrodon already. You probably have Sludge Bomb, so I don't go... Yeah, I think Terra Flying is better here. Terra Flying, knock off the Glamora. Probably Rocky Helmet. Power Gem, the Klefki, because Power Gem the Glamora, I guess. Let's double into it. Spiky Shield, though. That's a scary possibility. In a 1v1, I think I might be able to take out the Klefki with my Glamora. I probably also could have Acrobatics here. No, I don't think it would have done as much. But with the stab bonus... Ooh, Light Screen. Knockoff does decent damage, considering that was Reflect. Spikes get set up, but that doesn't really matter. I'm not switching in. And it was Power Herb. Tell me you try and go for it as well. Tell me you try and go for a power-up move. Yes, yes, this is actually huge. Now he doesn't have Power Herb, so now we can't instantly fire it off. Okay, wait a second. Now let's knock off Glamora again, and I have to target it again, just in case. I don't want it to get off an attack. I will survive the Draining Kiss, I think, from Klefki. Even then, I think I go before the Klefki. Roaring Moon ideally gets a KO. It doesn't, of course it doesn't. Why would it? But now we can finish it off with Power Gem. And then there was just one little Klefki. I don't think I die to Draining Kiss right now, unless you have something else. Yeah, no, you're not... yeah. You're not doing enough damage to Glamora with that. Reflect also wears off, so... yeah, let's go Acrobatics. I think he doesn't have Light Clay anymore. Knockoff doesn't matter. They're both not very effective, so let's Power Gem too. I mean, I could... Oh, no, I can't Sludge Bomb. I could fish for a poison, but no, I cannot. Battle's cancelled. I mean... Yeah, probably not, right? He only has Draining Kiss, Light Screen, Reflect. I don't know what his last move was, but probably not something that could deal with a Glamora and a Roaring Moon.